Hello and welcome back to the Edian project. Now today Ed's going to review a piece of hardware.
Well, I'm going to review it, but you're the guy that purchased it.
I'm the guy that
This is the guy who keeps telling me every time we do it, so that's
it now,
and then it'll be a couple of weeks later, it'll be, what can I get next? Well, this is one of these moments.
So today, well, the reason I'm getting it, Ed, is because...
you think it's going to be a big improvement?
I think it'll be an improvement on recording vocals, because at the moment we've got nothing going in.
Well, nothing in the front end.
Yeah, nothing in the front end,
no.
yeah. So this is a compressor for vocal. It's a copy of 1176, isn't
Yes,
it,
it is, yeah.
So stick around and we'll be unboxing.
Yeah.
Then, Ed, so let's crack on with it then.
Well, yeah, a little bit of an unboxing here, so excuse me guys, I'm going to get I mean, I keep telling you to get a big bayonet or a machete, like all these other things, all these huge things. I mean, I don't know why he doesn't get a Grim Reaper scythe.
I know, yeah.
You know, really, for unboxing. Anyway, that's what unboxing now. Let me get a pair of glasses on, just so that I don't cut my fingers off or anything, you know, like the chinchilla, you know, lose your fingers and all that stuff.
That's a chinchilla,
anyway, and I'll now move slightly closer.
Slightly slower in, Ed,
yeah. So I'm going to talk to these other guys here now.
Yeah.
So basically, as you can see on camera, guys, what we have here is, as Ian says, it's a clone of the Uri 1176, and this is a KT76. It's a Klark Teknik classic FET-style compressor. It's Class A, and it's line level amplifier, and it's Midas transformers in it.
Absolutely.
So it's got Midas technology in there as well, but it's Klark Teknik. So there you go. So we have this here, nice big box. Nothing.
Big box, yeah.
Nothing magic, nothing elaborate. So we get this thing. Watch the fingers ahead. So we just slide this in here and. There you go, guys.
Pretty marvellous.
That's marvellous. We can throw that. Watch your feet. I want to start.
That's big feet, yeah.
As I say, I really want us to get a scythe because I want to sit with a cloak on and a skeleton mask and really, you know.
You do, yeah.
Right, so you go, guys. So we open this box up, and what we have is.
Look at that.
Nicely packed, yeah. Nice foam protection at the end.
Protection,
Got the unit there. First of all, we have the obligatory power cord. This time it's got the 13 amp plug, etc. for the UK market.
Well, it would be.
On the other end, it's got the Euro multi-purpose plug for everyone.
It would do.
We'll put that down there, and we'll now lift this out of the box.
Lift it out.
And basically, that's about it, I think. We have don't throw away. We have the obligatory manual here, which should be read, but I'll give it to Ian and. Well, guess what, guys? You're right, it won't be red. It won't be Fred.
Yeah, well, there's only two knobs on it, isn't there?
Well, there is. I think there's only two knobs on me, but and an on-off switch.
Yeah.
I nearly threw that on the floor instead of the cardboard box. But anyway, there you go. So it's quite well packed. Nothing elaborate. Polythene bag.
Nothing elaborate, no.
Get them out of there. I must say, guys, it is quite light, but that's no disrespect to the unit. Most units now are like this, but he looks to me as if he's a kind of aluminium, maybe pressed aluminium. Actually, he's not aluminium. He's pressed tin by the looks of it. He's very light. The front may be aluminium, and it looks like it's brushed aluminium.
Might be brushed, yeah.
And he's got a nice black finish to him. You know, brushed aluminium look.
Just marvellous.
Well, the usual. We've got input level and output level. You've got the release and attack controls. Then we've got the 4 buttons. You've got the ratios for 4, 8, 12, and 20.
Well, you would do.
To 1 ratios.
You would do.
We have the 4 switches to the right with the grouping switch. You have a +8, +6, and +4. I would say.
You would do,
I'm imagining that's dB. And then we have a power on and off switch, and the illumination button for the status. I would think.
Marvellous.
On the back, we have we've got a meter here. So this is for calibrating your meter, I think. This little, you know, it's got a slotted, you know, it's just for a slotted screwdriver.
Yeah.
So you can set the meter up, obviously, to suit your use. You got a pad switch in and out, and then we have the input sockets where you've got your balanced XLR and a balanced 1/4" tip ring sleeve, and the same on the output.
Same on
you
the
have
output, yeah.
You've got the XLR balanced and the output 1/4" tip ring sleeve balanced, and lastly we have the port socket for the power.
Bloody
power cable.
marvellous, marvellous.
So there we have it, guys. That's basically it. I'll set them up there, and you can have a nice look at them as he's sitting.
That's right, yeah.
And it's 19
I
inch
like
rack,
the old-fashioned style bulb thing cover.
Oh yeah. There's a name for that, and I can't remember. Is it a crystalline? I can't remember it, but it's just like a little crystal, and it sort of gives you that diffracted light.
Diffracted, yeah.
Well, it's set.
Do you know what it reminds me of? The old minis, they had one each side.
Oh yeah,
Bread,
yeah.
yeah.
For doing
Yeah.
the indicators, yeah.
Now, poor Ed is now going to
Well, we're going to amend this desk slightly. To
amend the
put it in.
desk, yeah. It's gone through a lot of amendments, this desk.
Well, basically, this desk is now. Well, we call it Frankenstein
Frankenstein.
because it's been butchered and made up with so many different parts. It's no longer the desk it was bought.
No.
It's like Dr. Frankenstein's creation. You know, this is our monster.
Yeah. Right, we'll get back to you with a sound test, guys. So stick around and let's try this sucker out, Ed.
Let's get it installed. Yeah.
Bloody marvellous.
And
Okay then, so what we've got now is Ed has sawed, screwed, and you've done all the alterations to the desk.
yeah, I've obliterated one corner of the desk.
You have, haven't you?
Yeah.
So here we have in situ. You can see it on your screen there. Now it's a little dark, but it's black.
Well, yeah.
And here we go. So we're going to do a little run through for you, and then I'll show you how I set it all up.
Yeah. Darkness of night. Marvellous.
So there you go. So that is playing from Cubase. It's going out of the back of the XR4, and it's coming back, and it's been treated by Cubase as a plugin, isn't it?
It is, yes.
As any other plugin. So I'll show you now. Here we have on the screen the. There we go. Now, this is obviously where you bring in all your plugins. So we've got the 1176 hardware, we've got the amount of send, and we've got the amount of return, so you can gain stage properly.
Obviously, and then you've got your input and output on the front.
You have, Ed, yeah.
And as you can see, guys, we've actually selected 4:1 ratio. And we've set it at a very gentle compression of about 3 to 4 dB reduction. That's it.
Very easy to set up, guys. I mean, painfully, wasn't it?
It was.
I mean, if you go up to your, I haven't got my Cubase glasses on, but I'll do my best. Audio connections, and then all I did was go across to external effects. I then pressed add external effects. You put the name of the effect in here, so I put 1176. I'm not going to do another one because obviously I don't want to confuse it. And then I pressed OK, mono to mono, because it's mono in, mono out. Now it could have been like a stereo reverb. It could have been mono in, stereo back.
It could have been.
In which case you'd have put return configuration stereo.
Yeah.
But in this case we're not going to bother because I've already done it here.
Yeah, of course you have.
Now then, the next step is to calculate the latency, because you're coming out of Cubase, going round and coming back, and so that calculates that. So it compensates for all that.
It does.
Which I think is fantastic.
It does, yeah.
The other thing I think that really impressed me, now when you think about it, right, if you've got an 1176 plugin, then you only buy the one plugin. But you can use it on multiple different tracks as if you've got loads of them.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, we've only got one the 1176. So if we come on to here and try and, if I put 1176, right, it's not going to come up with anything because it knows that I'm already using the 1176.
So what it does is, in fact, when you're already using it, it hides that. You can't select it. It looks as if it's not there.
That's right. Now I'm going to put no effect just to demonstrate this for the guys. 1176, and up it comes. External plugins, 1176. Up it comes.
Yeah.
It's that easy.
Yeah, it's very easy. It's very easy.
You know, it's much more easy than I thought it would be. Now you can put the 1176 return onto a bus.
Yeah.
By the use of you know, you go in here and then you go effects track.
Yeah.
You select the effect 1176, and then you can send 2 or 3 tracks to the same compressor.
Yeah.
I don't know why you'd want to do that.
Some people do.
You know, especially to a mono compressor, but there you go, each to his own. You couldn't do it that way. The reason we've got it is to enhance our vocal chain pre-Cubase.
Yeah.
So we've got a few nice mics, haven't we, Ed?
Yeah.
One of them, the Neumann, which we use for vocal, it's going to go straight into the front of the XR4. We've got Rupert Neve.
You get Rupert Neve preamps.
Preamps, yeah.
And there's a couple of flavours of those as well.
There is. And it'll go from there through the 1176, which will give it, some will say, you know, a nice warm audio flavour. And then it'll be recorded.
Yeah. It's a very, very helpful tool.
It is.
For, as you guys know, that when you're singing and you've got headphones on, sometimes you feel a little bit weak, or just, you know, if you've got that compression in the headset. I mean, even if you don't burn it to tape, if you've got it in the headset, it gives you that because it levels everything out, makes it stronger, gives you that more in your face. So it might be inclined to get a better performance out in the vocal or the guitar or whatever you're doing.
Gets it a bit more closer
That's
up.
right, it's in your face,
Makes it perceive more volume and power.
And more intimate.
And you feel like, you know, like a super
Like
singer.
Superman, yeah.
So basically that's it, guys. I hope you've enjoyed that. We will be reviewing things now and again. I think you've got something in the pipeline.
I've got something I'm looking at getting. I used to have this years and years ago, and it broke down. And I couldn't replace it because they'd stopped making them by that time.
Stopped making them,
and then I did notice that you could get originals on eBay, but they were, when I got it, you know, you're talking maybe 50 quid or whatever it was to buy, and now they're on eBay and they're going from anywhere between $2,000 and $4,000, you know, because it's a vintage thing. But I've traced back the original manufacturers are back on target doing it, and the one I'm looking at, it's got proper 1960
Mollard
component parts.
Mollards,
Mollards. So I'm looking at buying it, but you'll find out about it when
you will,
and if I purchase this.
That's right. So see you next time, guys, for another edition of the Eddie Project.
Yeah. Ciao for now, guys.